Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are here to have our group discussion for the LAX 2016 Commercialise It. Okay, today is our third group meeting for group 71. I'm the group leader, I'm Jen Hui. Okay, so before I will start our group discussion today, I would like to know the attendance today. So everyone are present, right? Okay,
Yes.
so nobody absent today. Okay. Next, I would like to brief you guys about the task for us today. Today we have to critique and discuss the first audio video. That video that we already choose last week, which is the first video, right? Subing video, which is related to the case problem, right? Okay. So, can Subin briefly tell us about the briefly describe the content of the video that you select last time?
Okay, no problem. Hi, I'm Subin, and I will roughly tell about the videos that I found. The video is about how to stay safe and healthy during haze time. There are basically 5 points in this video that are: wear a mask, drink enough water, stay indoors, take diet rich in antioxidant and vitamin C, and also limit the outdoor activities like swimming and jogging. And inside the video, they got some elaboration about every point. So I think this video is quite simple because everyone can understand it and they can follow the steps. So everyone can stay healthy and will not fall sick easily. That's something like that.
Okay. After listening to the Subin describe the video, right, I think everyone have the idea about the video, and then I think everyone already watched the video last week, right? So now let us have our critique and discuss about the video. So first of all, can you briefly share your opinion after you watch the video?
Okay, Yo is speaking now. So after watching the video, I feel that this is quite an informative video telling the residents to carry out some precautionary steps to prevent themselves from being exposed to the effects of haze. But in that video, I discovered some parts that I think can be improved. So I think it lacks of the daily applications, the demonstration of daily applications, because some of the slides, it just seems like the speaker just talk his way through. And the transition between the slides also feel to make some room for the viewer to build a concrete impression of what the speaker was trying to present. And I also think that this video is a bit of traditional convention. That means it's only focused on what we can do instead of addressing the problem at the very root issue. So I think they should include a content of what the country can do to protect its people from being exposed to the haze year after years. So Daniel, do you see anything good or anything bad in this video?
I agree with the point that the video is actually providing a very concrete and informative information over that. Actually, I think that for my part, I think that the speaker is quite deliver a good speech. It's not in terms of how he delivers, but in terms of the content. Because from my understanding of the video itself, the objective is to make the audience to really understand what can they do to protect themselves from the harmfulness of this haze. Whereas like what you say about whether they can really provide some solution for our countries on how to solve this haze problem, I think this is not that related to the objective of this video.
Okay.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Okay. Actually, it's just a suggestion for improvement.
Okay.
So I quite agree with King Git, because the video did the video did provide informative information, but from his presentation skill and the audio visual aid, actually the video kind of dull actually. Yeah, they can't really attract audience to sit there for 5 minutes to watch the whole video. They definitely drag and then fast forward the whole video, and then they can't really get the information if they do that. Because audio and visual aid is quite important in a presentation. In terms of the presentation, he just used blue words and a white wall. He didn't add some images they didn't add images and not colorful. So from the aspect of audio visual, I think the video is not qualified as a good video. Yeah. Any other?
I agree with you. I think that the videos actually is quite boring, right? Because just the speaker and there and speaks out the tips to prevent the haze effect. So I think that the speaker actually should be more interactive, and maybe his face expression can be maybe some face expression more attract to the audience. Okay, and I think that the inside the video should include or insert some graphic or animation, and for example that the speaker got says some tips to prevent the haze effect, right? So for example, the use the mask, the N95 mask, right? But we actually don't know how the N95 mask look like. So maybe can inside the video can put in the picture of the mask so that the audience can know. Okay. So what is your opinion, Smith?
For me, yeah, I quite agree with all of you, because actually this video actually not attract me. I was like Ziling say drag, and then I didn't notice more about. But then I agree with Junkit for the information actually is quite useful. But then maybe I think we are science-based students. We know what is antioxidant, what is another word that is specific for the science student. But then I think that it's for public or any like uncle, auntie, they are not study anything. I think for them they are like, huh, what is that? Yeah. So I think this video maybe is suitable for us that have some education base, but then it's actually not suitable for that like general people, not general public, some kind like that. So what do you think, Pauline?
Okay, I do agree with your point, Cindy. And I'm Pauline. After viewing this video, I found that the video do deliver some messages on how to stay safe and healthy, but I found out that it failed to capture the viewers' attention, because I found that it's quite boring, and I think most of the people will not view these videos until the end of the videos. Besides that, this video lacks of interesting pictures and graphic effect, because the person in the video keep talking with some subtitles appear besides. So in order to improve this video, I think this video can be improved by, for example, Susie mentioned about the speaker did mention about the N95 mask. So maybe this video can include the pictures of N95 mask, because not everyone would know what types of masks should they wear, and because not everyone know how N95 masks actually look like. And I think the speaker should demonstrate on how to wear N95 mask correctly. Yes. So, also,
I do agree with you and Eva, and I think that the video has good effect on how can we prevent from the haze. And I have a suggestion here to improve the video. Since the speaker have give example on we need to wear a mask during haze season, But I think that is not necessary to us to wear a mask N95. This is because N95 is only suitable for when the pollution index is really very high. And in the video, it also does not provide the correct way to wear the mask. For beside that, I think the speaker is not representative because he just introduced his name and no other background, and I don't think he is a professional. And when he deliver his speech, he is wearing just a t-shirt, and I think he's not a professional representative. So I think the message and information he gave is not really valid, and we can't trust him 100%. So I think there might be some bias in his information he tried to deliver.
Okay, I will get. In terms of the content, I agree with most of you. The basic information is clear enough, but because like the important message he bring out, that wear a mask, drink more water, and limit the outdoor activity is the basic step to take care of our health during the haze day. And about the professional, because he just bring out the message which can be understood by most of the people, so I think it's okay. Like he didn't bring out any like the scientific message, so I think it's okay. Like because he just like bring out the message, tell us like we wear a mask and like limit the outdoor activity. And in terms of the presentation, it's quite boring.
Because his tone is quite monotone and didn't have any changes.
Yeah. Okay. After listening to your point, I would like to point out some of the points that you guys mentioned, which is like the content is sometimes too general, and then the person is not representative, and then the way his deliver message is quite boring, and like those kind of things. In my opinion, I think that maybe the presenter give some of the like maybe is quite general information. Maybe I would like to suggest is like the presenter should give some example. Maybe like just now he mentioned eat some healthy food, for example like high in vitamin C food. Maybe he can give some example, because this one is like because he have to deliver the message to the public, so that it's not everyone know the message, and then it's not everyone have the background of this kind of knowledge. Okay, next one. Can anyone share to me about how you understand, how you get the message? Do you really get a message from the video? Is it the video provide any misleading information to us, or is it clear enough for us to understand the content of the video?
But I have a point that inside the video he got mentioned stay indoor, shut all the doors and windows. I'm quite not agree with this point, because as I know, indoors air is more dirtier than the outdoor, 2 to 5 times actually. So because we stay indoor, we didn't the air is not well ventilated. I mean, so actually stay indoor is not really true for me. But unless indoor got air purifying system, yeah. So I'm not agree with the point he mentioned inside.
Maybe he just forgot to mention about the air purification.
But
So if he does mention about the air conditioning system, he say that we need to stay indoor with all the window and door closed, but we need to open the air conditioner.
But actually, air condition not equal to air purifier. So actually, he need to change his term into air purifier system. So it will be better if we stay indoor with qualified with a qualified air purifier system. Yeah, that's what he should try to improve on.
But I think it's not many people afford to have the air purifier system in their house or office place. So maybe air conditioner is more suitable for public in terms of system.
But yeah, and of course, in the terms of cost, air condition will be better for more people to get that. But if he want to show his professional, although he doesn't seem like very professional, but if he need to deliver the correct message, then he maybe can say air purifier system. Then the cost of the air purifier system, just let all the audience to decide what they want to get. That's what he should deliver. Any other opinion?
Okay. Okay. I would like to highlight some of the point about the video. I think that the video for me is considered as quite long, right? Because it's around 5 minutes something, and then in 5 minutes he only like presenting about 5 points only. Yeah, for me it's like maybe he can proper make use of the time so that he can like well manage his point, and then like so that the video can become sharp and simple so that everyone can understand it easily. Okay, so Mr. Yo, do you mind to share with us the strength of the video, some of the strength of the video, or the like you think which part is considered as quite good? So maybe in future, maybe we can make use some of the good point of this video so that we can make a good video in future.
I think first of all, since the main objective of this video is to educate the public about the ways to prevent themselves from direct exposure to the haze. So I think the intention of this video is very good. So that's what we must focus when we try to record a commercial of ours in the future. So first we need to clearly identify the objective, which I think the video achieve is objective. Just apart from the verbal delivery and non-verbal delivery skills of the speaker, I think that there are still some areas to improve. Since commercial is one of the effective use of mass media to deliver a certain message to the public, I think they should really try to make the most of this commercial by telling the public to take more proactive and active action instead of just offering some solutions that limit the damage the haze causes to the people. I see that Daniel is in some sort of deep thought, so do you have anything to offer? Any improvement or anything good you think we should take note of in this video?
What I can think of currently is that I think for the government sector, not just the public sector, when they are trying to educate our public regarding to all this kind of awareness, they should really look into what the public really needs right now. For example, like if right now we are currently facing the haze problem, so they can actually trying to promote this kind of video or this kind of educational material to all sort of people, not just through video, not just through YouTube, but maybe through but maybe try to make more people to know about this kind of knowledge. For example, like school children or workers, and yeah, people like that. So I think they should include more people as their target. Yes. Okay. Singly, would you like to share with us some of the weakness that we should avoid?
Weakness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think first is the way we present. If we deliver a message, we must be more like vivid, not just like him, just stand at there and then right, left. That's very boring, right? I think we need some big movement to attract people, and then our intonation is need to be more interesting.
You demonstrate.
Like we need to
volume, or then lower our volume when we're down, and then up our volume when we are excited, right? It's like, how we can sit at that and then watch the video for 5 minutes? That's very boring. How can you find this type of video? No, just kidding. Yeah, and then I agree with Zhiling about the video edit for the subtitle. It's very like he never used the dot or something to separate the point. He just like one paragraph, and it's very fast. I cannot concentrate. I cannot get any. And then I think yeah, I think he should maybe highlight some point or bold it. Yeah, something like that. I think this is my subtitle.
Actually, the font very dull also. The font of the word subtitle also very ugly. Ugly, yeah.
And so besides what Cindy mentions, the intonation and the message and the subtitle that appear in the video, I think that I agree with that. The video needs some catchy message or subtitle that the special words appear in the video, not just a paragraph like that. Include the many words. Just the important message, important words.
Keywords.
The keywords there. So I think this will be better because a whole paragraph will be too confusing, right? Okay, so anything?
Yes, I agree with you guys. Okay, so I would like to ask Wicket, can you provide some of the suggestion for us to like improve this video? Is there any suggestion can improve it?
For my opinion, this video is they want to bring out the information that we can take care of health during the haze day. So I mean 5 minutes is really too long. You should like make it short and simple, like maybe within 2 minutes just bring out the important message like wearing a mask or drink more water. I mean we don't need the person like standing there talking nonsense for 5 minutes. Like maybe you can like include the picture also, because like then like for the antioxidant you can include the picture of the fruits and the vegetable, and you can make it like in the animation also. It's more interesting. Since Junket mentioned before, like this video we can like educate, target to the more people.
Okay. Pauline, can you further clarify any suggestion that you think can improve this video?
Oh yes. Besides besides that, you can include more pictures. You can also maybe make some put some background music in the video, so that it sounds that besides to make it more interesting. Besides seeing the subtitle besides it, because it's quite boring. Like you're seeing this subtitle.
Yes. I think just now we already discussed about the content, the visual, the audio, and I think already discussed everything about this video, right? So now, is there anything you guys want to ask, or anything you guys like, anything you want to further explain? If no more, I think maybe we can end our group discussion for today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it okay? Okay. So now I would like to end our group discussion today. Okay, thank you.
Thank
Thank you.